It's Colt Killbane.
Well, an interesting choice here by the fans, and a sort of a fortuitous one on the part of Killbane, because honestly, he's of course the only wrestler who did not participate of the three.
And making his way to the ring now is the voice. He hails from Tulsa, Oklahoma. He's the Murder Man, Killbane.
Colt Killbane, the Murder Man, as he likes to refer to himself now. And as I was saying, he's the only one of the three of the proposed opponents for JD who did not participate in a VIP match. So he is fresh. He is completely 100% walking into this match, and that means that JD cannot count on any type of weakness, cannot count on any type of wear down, as he could have potentially on the part of Morrison or on Lockdown.
Well, this is definitely one of the biggest times in Killbane's career. He's been on somewhat of a resurgence here. As you always like to point out, he's separated from Coach Doggins.
Yes, he did.
He's been basically a lone wolf, and he is, without a shadow of a doubt, he's a good contender for the championship here tonight.
Well, I think it's really a great opportunity for Killbane. He is not really, even, and I'll be completely unbiased. Even when he and Lance Osborne were tagging as Delta Theta, and they had Coach Doggins guiding their career, there were not very many tag team title opportunities for the team. And when the breakaway came, I thought that perhaps this would be, a real strong surge up for Killbane, because he has a lot of talent inside of him. But Coach Doggins was not able to make that happen. I'll just phrase it that way.
Of course you will.
Killbane now has been chosen by the fans to receive this championship opportunity, and this is something he really needs to capitalize on, because these championship opportunities don't seem to come his way very easily.
Well, championship opportunities as a whole come few and far between as is, so you got to make the most of them when they come your way. And Killbane, who has been on, like we said at the beginning, a resurgence for his career, definitely is looking to do that here. And props to JD, who has literally taken on all challengers every single month, has defended that title at every single event this year, as Killbane brought back in the hard way.
There is nobody in WFC that I think who epitomizes the ideology of a fighting champion the way that JD has. He really wants to make that championship mean what it used to mean when it was the top championship here in WFC, and he wants to show everyone, I can take everybody on, I will take everybody on, I don't care who it is. And right here, it's Colt Killbane, who he has backed into a corner. Big forearm and an uppercut there, and another chop across the chest, as Killbane not really coming out of the chute here as quickly perhaps as he was hoping to.
Well, the match just basically got underway, Burnham. It's not like it's been going on forever and a day.
Oh, a senton there by JD, who certainly feels in control of this match as he hooks the leg. Lateral press, and only two.
A little bit of love there to the camera there. JD always loving when that camera's right in his face. A little ode to his past time when he was part of a tag team, a very successful tag team nonetheless.
Yeah, and remember last month when JD was taking on Sam Stackhouse, and there was maybe a re-association, you want to say collusion? I don't know. I mean, I don't think that JD was aware of what happened.
That was a slam straight from the state of Alabama here to Oklahoma.
And Killbane hooks the leg and is able to get two out of that.
As you were saying, Burnham.
I was saying that there seems to have been, at least on Alex Royal's part, and perhaps an attempt to put the band back together. We know that with the upcoming OKX show that STF has promised to work together, but they've not been on the same page in that intervening time. They've never worked together in that intervening time.
No, it's been about, what, two years now?
Approximately, yeah. It was the show in Bristow, Oklahoma.
And who can ever forget that? The chair shot that ended the most successful tag team in WFC history. A spine on the Pine Buster. Killbane again for the cover, but only a 2 count. And it was at that show that we saw the implosion of STF. Alex Royal, that's what began his reign as the showcase.
That's true. Yes, the ascension of the showcase began that night, but the ascension of the everyday man also. It was a little slower, but it's come to great fruition here. Two-time Hometown Heroes champion as Killbane wants to bring that championship reign to an end. And he almost does so there with that code breaker, but JD swinging for the fences. And that power in that clothesline upended the Murder Man.
The fans here in Locust trying to get behind JD here in what has been a pretty hard-hitting contest between two of WFC's finest. Killbane definitely trying to gain the upper hand here because he knows by winning this matchup, he propels himself into a good list of former WFC Hometown Hero champions.
And the stunner by JD.
Look at that, look at that. Killbane, he fell out of the ring. JD would normally follow up with a cover here, but JD, unfortunately for him, has Killbane on the outside now.
Yeah, and I gotta wonder whether that was an intentional move on Killbane's part or just fortuitous. One way or the other, though, he is able to take advantage of it as he drops JD across the top, or the middle rope, rather. And now,
wait a minute.
JD down, or Colt Killbane down, and almost colliding with the referee.
And a low blow shot. And look at the roll up here.
Rolls up.
And he got it.
He did it.
Not just your winner.
Was this Tuck? Was this a championship match? This was not a championship match. This was non-title.
I could have sworn,
but it certainly propels Colt.